No mwirori wa Kenya Diaspora Media jitagwo Jeremy Damaris na kuria gukoragwo na project njega nejokaga hanga kwira na aria moyaga makinya makarumirira ri ngwiciria ingi yao ni mahuragira thimu na makanjira uria makinete na aria matanake na bado no mahuragira thimu tukaraniria tukamenya ni atia thina wiha na thina ucio tuka fix riu muthenya wa muthi ndina Jane wa Amara Realty ni thiete thini wa project ciake ciothe cia Ruiru ngethie riria aguraga migunda kuu ri gwakorwo kwi weru-ini ndacoka gikorania irigire migunda yake yothe ningi ndathire ndirakorania njire mai na bado no arauga ni eguthie nambe na gutigirira ati andu othe magura diaspora to ni amenyete andu magura migunda me diaspora aria angi mamenya me kuraihu maoka magathengerera kinyumba kia ngorofa 10 hau riu ugoka wethe broti yaku miage riu amikite sure project ciake ciothe ni araciriga aka make sure mundu wothe wa ima diaspora nioka mundu wothe wa ima diaspora nioka na agakora indo ciake ci haria agurire na akamakirwo wega muno makiria nikio nginya arekera gate cia kibari ciretwo gate cia Solomon kare mitambo-ini tukarani na Jane nigetha twire ngoro eno nene uguo ri ya kuhota ku make sure ati andu arothe maraikara diaspora indo ciao ni iramenyererwo ati ona mainuka no magakora migunda yao haria magurire ri iumete ku tukare mitambo-ini tukarani na Jane na angikorwo we ni urenda kuigithia kanyamu thiini wa Kenya ni ona ndikwenda wige namba ya mundu ungi kwenda wige namba ya Jane o wathukuma ukamuria wina kanyamu kare mitambo-ini atwire maundu maya mothe ri amakinyetie hana niki kiratuma korwo ena ngoro eno nene uguo. Jane, how are you?
Kwega muno Jeremy.
Ngai ni mwega.
Hede ciothe.
Na hede ciothe.
Ngai ni mwega.
Exactly. I'm happy to see you.
Yes, thank you.
Amen. Na by the way, andu matida makijwa nikigeka interviews ya kwa dida akiuga amen 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 but jugaga ni gutweke guo.
Ni gutweke guo na ku acknowledge who is at the center of it all.
Exactly. Leke nyambe gwe kanyaga kai tutanamba maundu maingi wambe ugeithie eroreri twa KDM na hihi onaria makui.
All right. Nidamugeithie inyuothe eroreri a Kenya Diaspora Media. Hamaretwa jitagwo Jane wa Amara Realty na nigenaga muno ni kugia na kanya gaka gaguka mitambo-ini ya KDM kwaraniria na inyue ona kumucokeria ngatho ni tondu andu aria meroragira KDM, surely you have been the support of Amara Realty and we don't take you for granted. Kwoguo nidamugeithia na muikare mitambo-ini.
Exactly. Thank you very much. Umuthiri ndirenda twiketa maundu toria twikaga kawaida maita maingi tucemanagira nawe mugunda-ini and I thank God umuthiri twacemania na America ucerete na kire gitumaga ngoro ndina hinya mwingi muno wa kwaria horo wigi Amara ni tondu ndimeragirwo horo wa mundu uroka kaingi na mundu maronana nake kaingi na negotiate kana makaraniria. So how have you been?
Ni ngoretwo ndi mwega. I thank God. Kuma riria njiriga guku that was December January ni genete ni tondu Ngai ni akinjigite kahinda kau na ni ngoretwo na support nyingi ya andu guku America, UK, Germany, Middle East. Yes.
Wow.
And I thank God.
Exactly. Yes. In fact kiria tumagure hea mitambo-ini muthenya wa muthi ni tondu of late ni gukoretwo kwina area aingi muno a ngundu tondu we ni njuki ukiendagia migunda andu riria makuna ni maramenya wendagia migunda na tikaingi muno thini wa kambuni icio koraga atumia wa mbere nyambe nikupongeze sana.
Yes.
Maita mengi ukoraga ni muhirika wa Ibrahimu urandiri no horo wigi migunda. But now when we come to the side of trust gwiciria ni thiete level ingi muno yaku guku mwena wa diaspora andu magakuyukia muno ona gukiranga Kenya niki gitumi
na Kenya bejuge ni waiga horo wa gukorwo ndi a female in a male dominated field na juge ni diruta wero yo tondu ni biashara ingira ruto ni andu aria angi na riria twirega haha I talked about a little bit about myself na giuga this is something I had this is a dream I had since my early 20s. Na I remember my boss then used to call me Jane wa Migunda when I was as young as 23. Reason being I had a passion. So what I am doing today is actually a passion I am living out. So I'm not just doing it because everybody else is doing it. And the reason why I am able to succeed in a male-dominated field, it's because I'm driven by that passion. I'm driven by a passion to deliver. That now takes me to the level of trust. Why is it that people have tended to trust me? Reason being, yona kumeria dabirije kwedia, heo domwe da kwirire twikaga. We sell that which we own. Tutire twatangatha mugunda utari witu. Meaning we have already bought the land, we have finished with the seller, only then do we come and advertise that land. Ni kuga ati gutire ikinya ringi tungicoka na thutha tukorwo ni twiriirie andu migunda tushoke tutuike we have been unable to deliver. So that is one of the things that build trust because you are sure 100% we will deliver.
Yes.
And that really has helped us. Na riu twambiriria na mundu twamurekeria, we endeavor to get their titles out very quickly. Yes.
Wow. Actually, the other thing I saw then wako diaspora. Return customers ya nyunege muno. Then ugakorwa ati we mundu wagurire broti ya mbere areterera gugwite kindu kingi niguo akoya. So actually the purpose ya gukureha ni tondu wa mundu ucio urakuigwa ria mbere. Tondu you know personally ni gukorwo de umumerekia ri rimu ni njigua gwe muno kwari oro wege migunda tondu ni nyonete andu ingi muno magitunyo na hiyo na kuri ona hi mundu wanarehe aho kaigwa bado nake ndarathi na njira njega akagarurukira haria thutha-ini. Riu gutwikite ati kwi mundu urakuigwa ria mbere na niigua ni by the way niwe wari wa mbere ni kwari horo waku wa migunda. That was back in 2018 na nginya umuthi 2022 I'm still confident talking about it. Oni ndire ndahurwo thimu ni mundu akajira horo waku
akanegena. In fact andu aria ingi matuhuragira, those who have become our customers, they actually call us to tell us how much we have helped them. And twambiriria relationship na mundu, we build it not just a customer, it's not just a client vendor relationship. We grow our friendships. Kuri andu mahuragira makijuria, okay, ndina gathina kanai, do you know a good lawyer? Ndina thina munai, niwe ndagitari mwega. So we have built our relationships beyond the client vendor relationship. Now, Modorajigwa for the very first time, the moment you interact with us at Tamara, you will realize what other people have experienced. Na nikionaga dwara to abaniriria nao bado no mokaga. Oria wauga metagirira to announce a new project, and if they are able to, they actually invest. And even when they are not able to, some of them just call me. Makajira Jane Drakonire, and from the way you spoke, I trusted you. I don't know you, but I trusted you. Nakoro de nakanyamu nigegidia. But I'll keep your number and I will call you. And those are the people who now call us later in our later projects. Magatuira, nidrondira kanyamure ure, direda ukuhorera itare kanyamu. What do you have at the moment? So we've been able to build that trust that people can actually keep us in their minds. That whenever they need something, they know they can call Amara Realty.
Wow. Now, let's talk about the customers here aqua diaspora. Na gushiria for the time tukoretwo ngikwaririria horo waku wa migunda ni onaga concern yakwa nene muno ekoragwo mundu ucio ragurire mugunda ni araneirwo title yake. Relationship yake ihana atia nawe tondu ya mundu ni ahurira thima njera mi omenya ndagurire kindu kiu nundu wa ritwa riaku na kindu kiu ndianeirwo undu ucio ni oni affectaga muno.
Riu reke ngwire the way we've sold a lot of projects in Ruiru. They atwerega hahari we were advertising a Money Gardens phase 2, I mean phase 1, and that was in December and January. Adona magorire na makerekia as we speak in the Money Gardens, they have their titles. After that, nitwedirie mugoda wa Hope Gardens. Ucio niguo turaheana titles as we speak. And Sifa Gardens, acio amwe mena titles. So whoever has completed in any of those 3 projects, either the title is in process or they already have the titles. Koguo nituheanaga title shitu oro na ihenya muno. Muno. The current project which we have, which is a Money phase 2, onayo riu nikurekereria turarekereria. We obtain the individual titles. Mundu akireikio guo, we start now processing their titles. So we really do it very quickly. Yes.
Wow. So I think for you, mundu wa diaspora, we utendaga kuri migunda ngiuka na ihenya kaigwe no ni na ihenya mundu karekania kanina migunda ndakamuigwa ringi. I think you should be able to get Jane. And it told even not now, or even in the future. No rutana kinya in the future. Let's talk about now the present. Rutodo no walkari. Hedo getwaririo horo wegie Ruiru na nikuo waregeire we.
Ni nikuo ndaregeire.
Ruiru ne jigwa ndege makiuga Jani no Ruiru. Ruiru guthiete atia.
Ruiru ne kwega muno. And the reason why turegeire Ruiru, we have a motto as Amara Realty. Twedageria do kindu turamenya, this is something of value. And this is something that years down the line, they will call us and tell us, Jane, we are grateful that we listened to you and we purchased. Netodo Ruiru East, because that's where we are. Na Ruiru East ekoragwo the eastern side of Kiambu County. It's a tail end of Kiambu County, Ororete, Machakos County. mwena ũmwe nĩ Nairobi County, mwena ũcio ũngĩ nĩ Machakos County, mwena ũcio ũngĩ nĩ Juja Farm, na mwena ũcio ũngĩ nĩ Kamakis. So we are sandwiched. Na kĩrĩa gĩtũmaga tũregere kũu rĩ, because we look at what is the potential growth of this place. Kũndũ gũkũ nĩ hĩndĩ kũrahingũka, infrastructure nĩ hĩndĩ ĩrekĩrwo. And now the major infrastructure that will change that place, it's a Greater Eastern Bypass. Greater Eastern Bypass ya kwori. Kũndũ kũu rĩu gũgakorwo mũndũ akoragia ndagire kũigithia nĩkĩ. You know, because that is what is going to completely change. Na kwĩna farenge ĩrauma the Eastern Bypass to now the proposed Greater Eastern Bypass. So once the Greater Eastern Bypass is done, and this link road, Yakuma Eastern Bypass, or the Greater Eastern Bypass, that place will simply be, I don't know, the best of the best.
Wow.
Yes.
So,
okay. Jeremy,
yes.
So that we can give people something that they will be proud. 10 years down the line, because they'll be proud of the investments that they made. That's the reason we are there.
Wow. Now, let's talk about the project. Ruiru now dagike no. Ruiru kwe mundu rakho igwe igatiriri riu ri to ndake kwa jeni akoretwo egukwa America kuma hinde oni ndakumenyire miaka ya 2019 na kuri. Na riu ni 2022 ri. Na neri gwata gutrust.
Yes.
So project Ruiru now tha ici ukete na guku diaspora ati mundu ngiuga utaumite America. Eda buku broti.
Riu dena project hindi agedare na Amani Gardens phase 1. Riu twina Amani Gardens phase 2, which is right opposite Amani Gardens phase 1. Na riu ri broti shito Jeremy, maybe you have seen tondu ni ukionete where we have come from and where we are today. We have spectacular projects. Turekera rugiri rwega rwa electric fence, very beautiful gates, extremely beautiful gates. Twina mai, in fact, we drilled a borehole and we have a lot of water. So we are able to connect our 4 projects that are within the same area. Kwa omode drarehe Amani Gardens phase 2. That is what we are bringing. Na twina brotisha 100 by 100. Ninja that 100 by 100. Onado igene majora.
Yes.
And most of the people, they actually call me and say, I am happy that at least I can get a place that is spacious. So that's a reason why we do 100 by 100. Na isho nisho turarehe muthenya wa umuthi.
Wabere runi nje ndoro kora guhotora gukone Amani waiga ni Amani phase 2.
Yes,
Amani kwaria. Umenye ru okorwe na ekata 5 kana 3 wendia 100 by 100 kuga mugundo ucio ni wanyihanyiha parcels.
Ni wanyihanyiha parcels.
Ugo ni kwati taira twendagiria ndo cia 50 by 100.
Asha.
Na kiagia 50 by 100 cigire uguo ri ni kuga ni 100
by 100.
100 uguo.
Yes. It's actually 250 by 100s that make 100 by 100.
How ni andu ngiaka muci?
Na ni kuota 100 by 100 ni kuota.
How ni andu ngiaka muci na wakikiaga?
Yes. How ni hard you actually have plenty of space. You have a front yard, you have your house, you have a backyard, you have beautiful gardens. On a Modogiada swimming pool, you still have space for that. It's big, spacious.
100 by 100.
Yeah.
Wow. So now, where you already at here?
They were already yes. Dogora 1.34. Mudu akigora na cash. Mudu akigora na installments. Ni 1.54. Yeah.
So 1.34.
1.5. Sorry, 1.5.
Blue cash ni 1.34.
Yes.
Ugone kuga ni dora giri kominake.
Idatu.
Giri kominake.
Well, giri kominake na kidu because the exchange rate is
okay. Giri kominake cia dora. Mudu akona mugundo ucio 1.34.
1.34.
Na mugundo we na mai.
Mugundo we na mai.
Na muirige.
Ni muirige. We na fara. Right? Yeah.
Na nikuiga nikura kwa Eastern Bypass.
Nikuwa kura kwa the Greater Eastern Bypass. Yes.
Wow. Kugeciria icoro ntikwera utendele tugitenderia muno tondu.
Na we na gate njega.
Ni nyonete gate ciaku taru mugundo ura turigite haria wenjaga mai ni nyonete gate yaku.
In fact, all those projects they have similar gates. You can't miss our projects and they're beautiful. Yes.
Wow. Ruko mundu roria ku mundu no wake.
You can see people building, and the reason why we are actually going an extra level to make the place habitable nigetha riu to encourage andu to kugura broti ukametiga oguo you can come and build your home or you can come and start developing hada mahua hada mite you know make it in such a way that you have mature gardens you know so it becomes a beautiful place to stay. That's why we are making it as habitable as can be.
Wow. Yeah. Thank you muno Jane. Na gwiciria kire gitumaga muno nyende kurehe Jane tondu wa mbere migunda yake koragwo fenced. Ugo ni kuga riu ku nduri na gwe ati ni ugathi ukore nyumba ya ngoroba 10 ni yakirwo hau ni mundu. One
ndugukora uguo. Number 2 you have the security of your plot. Tondu riria twirigetio uguo ri and let's say we have let's say 24 plots or 36 plots depending on how many parcels we have. Ni kuga ati inyo mwe community yo ni mwamenyana. Number 2 gutire mundu ungioka kuoya broti yaku. Tondu you know it is in a secured place. No riu tugetina geto citige handu you know tutaidigite.
Yeah.
One, beacons will be tampered with. Number 2, ugoka origagwo mugoda wako ariku. But now, even if you come 10 years down the line, you just look for Amani Gardens Phase 2 and you have your plot. Wow.
Yeah. Mudu rwenda kubuku thaici arafatara ki?
Do mudu renda kubuku thaici if you're paying cash, tugira ni 1.34 million. If you're paying in installments, nyo kuiga deposit ya 450, ushokeri wisho he na mieri 3.
6 months.
Yes.
Okay. Lu uigerere mana ma 50. Unegerwo sagure broti yaku.
Yes.
Isho giore he na mieri 3.
Yes.
I think that's a good deal.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Na broti yaku ni biaga na ihenya because we are saying that December we had Amani Phase 1, we have sold Hope Gardens Phase 2, we have sold Sifa Gardens and now we are in Amani Gardens Phase 2. So kwa ne mudureda eheke titikaraga. Yes.
So I think the best thing to do na nejeraga andu aingi muno na ndoro the man forwaga aria hi moy ati ni ndimera kundu kuria kwagirire na aria managura oko wanagura na Jenny ni uramenya ura ndauga it is true. So I think the best thing to do mugodo wetu Amani Phase Garden Amani Phase 2 no wo broti yaku waiga ina broti kana hau.
How in total we have 32 plots.
32 plots.
Yes.
One kwa ona riu mundu angigura igiri icio ni andu 15 na kuri andu mebia ngai ni amateithite mundu no abuke nya.
Actually a lot of people we have people who come they say they want 2, some they want 3. Agema kauga dina brother yako kana dina sister yako atureda you know. So yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good deal. Na aikoro we America, aikoro we Germany, aikoro we Canada na ni urenda kugia kindu gya kutaga ate niguo njiraga mundu handu uramenya ha ni trusted ndigwicira ni umuri director nge ndwiru maita magenyo na thina ukagira kuri andu aria me director atatu na ano kaigwa ati wathi gwitindo kerwo director uri ungi ni akuire uri ungi ni athamire
riu na mbere heanaga ri that's my personal line na dire na line ingi I have one line which I've had since 2002 koguo na mbere nguheana niyo namba yako and I'm the director of Amara Realty na namba yo ni 0722 748475. Yes.
Exactly. Jenny atanauma guku America. Gucia no muhurire. Obuku broti yaku. Okorore ndagire mbeca cash ni okwira uri okumuikiria parcel ini imukinyire atanainuka and then obuku broti yaku. Amani Garden Phase 2.
Yes.
Na title irauga ni Ruiru.
Yes.
Nenya da muno kuiga kigo kiu muno ni Ruiru.
Ni Ruiru.
Ti mavoko.
No.
Kana maridi.
Asha. Ni Ruiru. It is written Ruiru. You know, stroke Ruiru, block 3, blah, blah, blah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, aria mathiete mwena wa Kenya ni we mwena wa Machakos is one of the best counties. Mwena uri ongi. Riu tutega ati mundu we Machakos, turauga muhaka na kuria Machakos. Mwena uyu ungi ni Njiro. Waiga ni Ruai. Ni Ruai actually. Ruai andu ni moyo gukurite. Na mwena uyu ungi ni Juja Farm.
Juja Farm na mwene uge Kamakis.
Na Kamakis na ndia kwa cia Kamakis.
Actually, as we speak about Kamakis, they're doing the Eastern Bypass. They are making it into a dual carriage. You know, I went there sometime last year in November. Diagara the Fareo for maybe a couple of months and I found they were actually expanding the road. As we speak, most of it is tarmacked. Kwa wone kuga tokerekia mwakoyo. Actually, maybe even before the end of the year, in another 2-4 months, that road will be proper dual carriage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Look, wewe da kundu kwa kuritayari. I think talk to Jane. Namba yake ihaha 0722 748475. Exactly. na no wanani nake nakubukire broti yake thank you muno Jane ndakena ngai akurathime muno
thank you
nawe ke maundu mega I think that one we call that one a done deal.
Yes, na amani yathira we have Joy Gardens phase 2.
Oh, nice. Kwa iko kwina Joy Garden. Uruwe wa horo uge ate amani ni rathirire. Joy Garden ndikiri how next?
In fact, Joy Gardens is 500 meters from the existing tarmac. Yeah.
Fanya mambo. Jitako Jeremy Damaris.